Chris, your speech, this was your second speech, and you asked that, and your goal was to focus on organization and structuring your speech. And you also asked us to look for your projection and your vocal variety. The first thing I'd like to say is that your organization was excellent. I thought you did an amazing job making sure that you didn't ramble and that your speech was organized and that it was efficient. Your speech, moreover, was able to not only start off sounding a little bit more lighthearted, like you started by saying, "You are what you eat," but you were then able to move on, and gradually as your speech built up, you built awareness. And you did that by introducing more and more facts and statistics that were meant to almost shock us in a way. And as you did that, you were able to create sort of an alarming atmosphere in your speech, and I thought you did a very good job of that. A couple things I would like to see improved in the future is that body language-wise, when you came up here, I thought that you made great use of the podium, that you stayed behind it. You didn't try to latch onto it like a lot of people do, but there was pretty consistent swaying that was going on. Your hands were very much locked in here. And as you were saying some of those statistics, what I wanted to see was a lot of emphasis on some of the things, like when you said 5 billion, I wanted to hear kind of a slow down, get a little bit louder, and then pause on it. So say 5 billion, or say mountains of corn, and really put the emphasis on it to make it dig in so we can absorb the information and be shocked by it. I thought that one of the consequences sometimes of having a very organized, very well-prepared speech, which you did, is that sometimes we have a tendency to rush through it. And another thing that I really liked about your speech was how full and rich it was of all this information. But unfortunately, as I was trying to listen to it, I found that I got a little bit behind you and that I wanted to linger on a couple of those facts a little bit more and really absorb as much of your speech as possible. But like I said, there was a lot of good stuff in there, and you showed great researching, like you showed really great credibility. You established a good credibility with the audience, which made it very interesting to listen to. Finally, the last thing I'd like to say is that not only was this a good speech all around, but it was well written, and it was a clear improvement from your last speech, and I definitely look forward to seeing the third speech.